This is Skye, the Soulful Progressive with FNN, the Feminist News Network, the Feminist News that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Pagoda Room at night. Alright, giving you that soulful news you need. Yes, indeed. And what do I have to tell you today? Make sure you let your friends know to subscribe today. I know that's right. So, if you want to see more videos, click the link, Feminist News Network, below right there, and you can see more of my videos. So what do I want to talk to you about today? What is happening that has me so important to get in here and talk to you? Andrew Yang. Alright. Now, what is Yang doing? He is crushing it. Crushing it on what? Crushing it in polls on social media, on Twitter, and everywhere else. I know that's right. So, there was this notorious 75,000 plus poll that was recently taken by Trump Warrior 45 on August the 13th, saying who would beat Trump. And it came out 56% Yang. I know that's right. To Trump's 44. It was just retweeted just too many times to be real. I know that's right because I found out about it. You know what I'm saying? And you can call me older Gen Xer if you want, because that's what I'm claiming. I ain't going to baby boom, because even though I study COBOL computer language, I still understand DOS. Alright, now I know, and I've written an app or two, and I know a little bit about coding. So, alright, I got Microsoft certified through a job I had. So, now I have that said, let's talk. Now, Yang is crushing it on these social media polls. And we know what's really going on. The Gen Xers and everyone else that are millennials that never dealt with a landline aren't dealing with these scientific polls that CNN and MSNBC and all the established media are using, when really the real test of it is the social media. That's why Telsey is suing for $50 million. You see what I'm saying? Because Amazon knows how to switch that search, because they know that we, us Gen Xers that know, and Generation Zs and millennials, the younger ones, they know how to get direct to what they want. While all the rest are just going to the bland search engine, Google. They don't even know about Start Page, which you shouldn't go to because Google bought it, or DuckDuckGo, or any of these other ones are trying to keep up. They just keep going to Google. They put in what they want, not understanding that they're controlling it. You see what I'm saying? They're controlling it. And then there was a New York for Bernie poll that was done right after that, where Bernie only got 28% and Ye got like 72%. Oh my God, crushed it again. And that was so embarrassing until they deleted the whole post. That's what Yang does. Blows it up. I know that's right. Talking UBI, having more than 100 policies on his webpage, telling it like it is, got answers to this automation situation that's taking over, and how to best deal with everything from climate to regime change. I know that's right. Now, what is really going on is they're not paying attention. And when I was listening to that show, what is it? The political progressives, or political politics or whatever it was with these two young guys. I'll have the links below, you know I always do. Now, they were saying it right. They had brought up the Hillary 2016 polls where her landline scientific polls had her higher than the ones that were non-live or on social media and other ways. She wasn't paying attention. Now, all we got to do is say, is Liz paying attention? Is Bernie paying attention? I know Telsey's paying attention. She's suing for her attention. But Yang is getting his attention. And he's getting the polls too. Why? Because he is downplaying his policies in regards to war and regime change, where Telsey is being loud about it. Did I just go there? Yes, I did. Because just get into place and then take over. You see what I'm saying? She's making it known. That's a good strategy, because this UBI for Yang is a big thing where everybody's saying, how can we afford it? How can you deal with it? If we're all shareholders in the richest place in the world, I think it is time for us to get our share of our dividends. Hello? Because I've been putting into the system since I was about 16, 17 years old. When do I get something? You know, when my student loans got deferred, they took 6 years of my income tax while I had children. Was that fair? Well, they got their money back, but they still want to try to make me pay them again and again, and I can't even go back to school because they want to bring that up. You see, I can't even further my education unless I pay cash. Which I have, because I wanted to learn coding and how to do app. But, you know, that was a struggle. You think that came easy? No, it did not. So I know that Yang is doing his thing when he has these people that are aware, and millennials, and those that know that it takes a 12-year-old to rig a voting machine. Hello? And these people are going to vote for their first time. And the grown-ups need to pay attention. I'm paying attention. I'm voting for Yang, and there's a lot of them that are older than me. There's a lot of baby boomers out there, 65, 60, 55, that are going to vote for their first time, and it's going to be for Yang. See what I'm saying? Crushing it. Because I know I don't fit into that, what they were talking about, the myth of the reasonable voter. Because see, I started off at 18 as a libertarian. Then I switched to Green Party. I've done everything. I've done a couple of parties that people don't like mentioning, but I've done them. I've done Green Party, I've done Libertarian Party, Democratic Party, never Republican, Independent. See? And I was at, and I registered for the Socialist Party in a protest in Oakland, but never got to vote in Oakland. All right. Now, I want you to know that Yang has soul. And he is ready to help those with this UBI. And that's what the millennials and the Gen Xers are ready for, because they're tired of this gig economy. I'm tired of this gig economy. I am a part of those top 5 that are ready to be automized jobs. The clerical, the administrative, the retail. That's me. That is ugly, and I already see it. You see it at the airport. They got the iPhone, the kiosk, and you just buy it. You got sodas, you just buy it. That's the start of it. But now they got kiosks in a just buy it, put in your card box without a person at the airports. And that will be coming to a mall near you, and the malls will just turn smaller into a bunch of these kiosks where you just get stuff because they expect you to buy it online. But see, I've always been the type of real woman that has to feel it, try it on, see if I like it, and see if it's going on. Now, if you agree with me that Yang is crushing it online, and this is indicative of what they're not paying attention to, and this is how Hillary lost, and this is how Trump will lose because he's not paying attention to it either. You can leave your comments below, because we already know that FeministNewsN at gmail.com is where you can always contact me at, or check out my Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I got that Soul Progress 1 on Twitter, and I got Patreon, and I got that Rant of the Day on Blogger. I know that's right. And got those feminism myths for everyone. These, yes indeed. So if you want to catch up with some of that good stuff, you can always check out my videos below and see what other Yang news I have going. Now, remember, in this era of hate, you're going to have to participate. Why? Because people that are going to put out these landline polls using people that are over 70 years old are just going to keep lying about what the real voters that are able to vote and should be voting in great numbers, because Yang is motivating them to do so. I know that's right. But don't let the other ones get ahead of themselves. I know that's right. Don't let those Hillary people and those Bernie people call you bots, because that ain't what it's about. Because you're not. I know that's right. Alright, so thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace.